Hello, this is Eagle Gardens, and Smiley's Gardens, and this is the Wormhole, episode 368.5. How you guys doing? Smiley, how you doing?
Good, man. 368.5. Wormholio. I gotta bring up the backfield too. Green Bodie was good, man. That was a cool conversation in that. It was cool.
Yeah, I lined this up just for you in that conversation. I was watching Chad. Save the toes. Save the toes. Do not do the toes. Don't save it. Save the toes.
Someone told wee wee. Someone told wee wee.
How can I explain it? I'm taking frame by frame it. To have y'all on jumping, shouting, people saying it. Always for other people, stretch the temple.
I never heard of
That's not the.
It's sort of like a well, another way to call it
That's fucking funny shit. It won't even turn off. It's like, no, seriously, stop it. What?
Someone told me,
I gotta mute him. He won't stop.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Won't stop now. Can't stop it, Eagle. Won't stop.
Oh, man. That was a fun episode, though.
That was fun. It's crazy.
2 fun nights in a row. Midnight Roots was fun as well, but man, 2 good nights in a row, man. I really enjoyed the conversation for sure. I loved it, chat too. These could have been wormholes. These could have been wormholes.
They could have been wormholes. Yeah, one of Midnight Roots could have been a wormhole. He's already had his interview, so could have just set him up as a wormhole. He's cool, man. I like Jake. Smart dude. Smart ass dude. Full show.
I almost asked him to see if he could supply you with a cut of that Sunshine 4.
Hell yeah.
Could you just hook up Smiley with a cut of that Sunshine?
I don't know that he's even still running it anymore. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because he said he was doing
He's crossing with it.
Well, no,
Yeah,
that's the Sunshine Kush, Eagle. He took the Sunshine 4 and crossed it to make his Sunshine Kush, and he won a cup with that Sunshine Kush. And I bought that actually right before he won the cup with it, the Sunshine Kush, because I was trying to hunt some of the genetics for that Sunshine 4, and I couldn't figure out where the seeds were because it was Sunshine 3 from Bodie seed.
I could have, for some reason, I want to say I got the impression that he still had the cut for some reason.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's fucking killer, man. It wouldn't surprise me. I know he won that Adam Dunn show with that one too, I think, the Sunshine. That one alone
it would
fucking knockout, dude. Sunshine 4.
It seemed like just because you bred with it, you know what I mean? You produced, seeds with it. You would want to keep it in case you needed to, make more seeds someday.
Yeah, maybe.
My way of thinking, anyway. So I'm smoking this. I think that's what I'm chopping out. It smells like it. It's this Twisted TK by what was Deep Southern Genetics. I forget what his new handle, the rebirth is. Simple Man 420. If you recognize that name on Instagram, same gentleman. But this fucking, it's got the weirdest turf profile. I mean, it's good. It's delicious. Don't get me wrong, but it's a profile that I had to second guess, to be honest with you, what the fuck, because I had just had similar. I guess I should just say it. It's the turd pro. I just had that turd profile on a dinner like days ago. You know what I mean? And I'm like, was there some kind of fucking how is it, is there did I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But it was so similar to dinner that I had the other night that it was like, what the fuck, man? How is this happening? But it's a habanero turp. So it's got like a gassiness taste to it, but when you know exhale, it has that very distinct flavor of like a habanero. You know how a habanero has that certain taste to it that it makes it different than other flavors. It's a delicious taste, but you have to suffer through the heat to get to that beautiful habanero taste. And for some reason, when you inhale, it's that gassy like TK gas to it. But when you blow out, you're like you kind of lick your lip a little bit. You're like, is that fucking habanero? Is that habanero? And I thought it was coincidence. I rolled one up this morning and smoked it, and I'm like, wow, that's. I thought it was like a random butt. You know what I mean? That's weird. It's random butt. But I've been picking at it all day long, and almost everyone since has had that slight. It's not like hot, but it's like it matches that flavor profile in a weird way. It's like it's good. I find it very delicious, and it's a really nice high, but it's different from another pheno that I had.
Huh. It's interesting. The habanero terps, huh? I can't say that I know what a habanero tastes like. I've had, I've never eaten a raw habanero. Like, I don't know, I've had sauces. There was a, what is that? Buffalo Wild Wings has a mango habanero, or they used to. I don't know if they still do, but I've had that before. But I don't know that I've had the man. I don't know if I could ID what you're talking about. You know. What's up, Red Pill? You gotta change your name on there, Red Pill. It's like Samsung S something whatever.
How the hell do you
Change it to the motherfucking Red Pill.
do you have, is there a setting that you can do that before you're even in a call, or do you just have to wait till you're in a call to do that?
I think Ego can change it. He can make it all kinds of goofy shit.
Can I do that like any time of the day though and save it so next time I come in, I don't ever have to worry about that?
Mine does. I don't know. I don't type it in every time. But I'm on my computer though too, so that might be the difference. Except Eagle's on mute, so he's gotta throw a quarter in the jar and shit.
It does no good to explain shit when you're on mute.
No.
Yeah, you just go into settings there, and it'll ask you like nickname, and whatever you put in there is what it will come up every time after that. So you'll be Red Pill forever after that, or until you feel like changing it.
Okay. I won't let it happen again.
I don't mind. I change it all the time. I smile, change it.
Right?
Some people I always ask, as many times have you been on? It's like they hear the voice and they go, "Who's Samsung?" I'm like, how many pick boxes do you see? You know what I mean? It isn't that big of a puzzle here. Yeah, we are smoking cannabis, but it's obviously Red Pill. But
I
cheers.
couldn't think of
Have you ever come across any habanero terps?
not habanero on its own, but I've definitely had what I would call lemon pepper terps. To where to me it tastes like lemon pepper chicken. seasoning you use for lemon pepper chicken, and is how the terpenes come across.
So, is it a terpene if I'm not necessarily picking up the pepperiness?
Mhm.
Like if I pick the bud up and smell it, that's not necessarily where I'm picking up that profile. It's on the exhale and almost like on the lip, and more or less than it is like a taste or a smell. Or yeah, it's not
What's
necessarily a
what is
smell as much as a taste.
and it's TK it's twisted TK, as in like triangle Kush, right?
And it says I'm gonna. God, I hate that it's Mine. I know I'm gonna fuck that up. It's a town in Florida. It's a Indian town in Florida, but that's what the strain's named after. M Monicopy is the name of the town. I always fuck it up. It's that times the twist or the TK. Twist.
Well, I'm thinking if it's TK, it's very weird that it would have that reaction rate. You get that with other OGs?
No,
That's
I
what,
don't
yeah.
get that with other OGs. To be honest with you, and as I was saying to Smiley earlier when I talked about it, I had a couple other phenos. You know, I had a few different phenos. This is the last of them, and it's the only one to have that taste to it. So
That's
went a
the
little bit longer than the others too. So
that's the pepper spray pheno.
I guess. I guess it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying it either way. I lost my papers. I have lost my papers. Oh, right there on the ashtray. So, how was your guys' day, man? I had an awesome day. Hung out a little while in the tattoo shop.
It was a nice day out, and then the clouds rolled in and it started raining. And the midpoint of the heaviest downpour of it raining was when my dad was trying to pull the burgers off the grill, and it pretty much ruined it. As soon as he opened the grill, it started raining, and he was trying to toast the buns. The burgers were almost done, and the rain just started coming down and ruined all the buns.
Fucker. Right on the buns too, like the part.
Yeah,
You can get a little rain on some burgers, but fuck,
right.
man, fuck the buns all up.
And then my dad was like, he was scurrying and all pissed off. He was like, good thing I'm an Eagle Scout and I was prepared. And then he had a whole extra bag of buns. But then it literally,
Toasted bun takes that burger up to a whole nother level too.
oh yeah.
I toast my buns too, man. It's fucking. It does. It makes a burger. It really does.
I think so too.
So I had one with a toasted bun and one without. So, but then it's funny because that downpour came and went real fast, and it's almost like my dad waited like 2 more minutes, even if they were sitting on the grill getting a little more well done. It would have been over and done with, and then he would have had to try and take the burgers from out, off the grill and bring them inside with the rain coming down. Oh well,
Cheers, Gronkowski.
Hey, cheers, guys. How you doing?
Good, man. You?
Smiley, you're a funny guy, bro. You're a funny guy.
Funny how? Like funny what? What do you say?
You're a
Like
fucking funny guy, all right? You're a fucking funny guy.
No, I'm a
funny
fucking
like a clown.
You're funny like a clown, you know? Like beep beep, purr purr. Come on, that fucking clown guy.
Bobbity bobbity.
How you doing, Eagle? Come on, bro. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How you doing, brother?
Man, just smoking this last one of the night. Just figured I'd join you guys and shoot the shit wormhole, you know?
Shooting shit. I wonder if that
Buddy.
term actually came from somewhere. You think they were sitting around like out in the Wild West, like shooting piles of cow shit? That was their pastime, was shooting piles of shit.
I was thinking this shit, like, dude,
That was the term.
like, were they shooting shit out there? Like, were they just like,
Fuck it.
like, what the fuck are they doing?
But you can
You're
hit
like-
that power right.
I got that pal, goddamn right there. 5 shillings, bitch. Yeah, okay. You drink out the boot. All right, bitch. Pow. I mean, like, funny shit, man. Like, how the fuck did half these terms, like, it's more than one way to skin a cat? Who the fuck's skinning cats? Okay.
So some guy that got pissed
love
off.
cats.
Everyone was yelling at him like, "Haven't you ever skinned a cat before?" And he's like, "Come on, man. There's
He's
more
like,
than
no.
one."
He's like, no. Chopping his fucking blade up. Like, no, I haven't. Now I have. All right. Like, what the fuck
So,
is that?
Is it
So
bad
weird.
if my assumption was that came from Asia somewhere?
No, probably not. Probably around the same lines as that.
That's bad.
That's funny. He's like,
I
asking
just
for
want to
help,
know
bro.
that the smart ass that had continued it. Oh, there's more than one way. All right, I'm gonna show you. And probably fucking
Yeah.
counted out like 10.
That one way
He's
wasn't
like-
good enough.
One way wasn't good enough, bro. Here's the fucking loins. Here's the fucking Jesus Christ. Like, no. What went bad real quick? Sorry, dude. Sorry, shouldn't ask. Fuck.
The one method wasn't good enough. No.
There's more than one way. I got 10, bitch. Okay, I got this. Like, no. We don't want that. Fuck.
Looked him right in the eye and was like, fucking slacker. There's at least 10.
He's like, he just chopped his knife. Like, there's more than one way. Okay, I got this. Like, no. I don't want to see that shit. Fucking people are crazy, bro. Like the sayings nowadays, just like they have stuck for like hundreds of years probably, and like it's like, what the fuck? You still use that shit? Passed down from generation to generation. Crazy fucking nonsense. Like no one skins cats, dude. If you do, you're a pretty fucked up person. All right, Charles Manson, back up.
So we keep going.
All right, I killed that. I'm sorry, my bad. Fuck, I killed that, bro. Shit. Fuck, you went so silent. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like shut my camera off now. Like, thanks, I love you guys. Bye. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. That went bad. Sorry.
See, if it was skin a dog, then you'd have some people pissed off.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. You do that.
Skin a fish.
I'll do that all the time. Fuck that.
So I think one of the things I love, I mentioned that hung out a little bit today in the tattoo shop. And as much as I love to hear cannabis backstories, I enjoy hanging out in the tattoo shop and hearing backstories on tattoos as well. You know what I mean? It's fucking, what makes you get this? You know, it's a memorable tattoo. Is it this? Is it that? And I seen one today that cracked me the fuck up. And they come with a story that I can't tell on air. But it was fucking hilarious. So should I at least mention what the tattoo was, or should I just like
No, mention it.
tattoo? The tattoo was honestly a tugboat with a fucking dick fucking steam stack out of the front. So the stack that come on the tugboat was a fucking giant boner. So, and it was It was it was right there on her ass there, and it was right under the bathing suit line for everybody to see. And, I couldn't help but not ask. You know, like
Now,
there's quite.
was this a steam liner? Did it have a little cloud of steam coming out
Oh
the
yeah.
top?
Oh yeah. It was priceless. It was priceless.
What the ever living fuck, bro?
You know, one
Jesus
thing that
Christ.
could have made that better is I could see you going like, we're in the right place for this. Can I add a finishing touch to that? And then you do the cursive crystals right next to it.
What?
Right, just a little in smoke.
What the fuck? Really?
Or write the name. I guess you can on the back write the name of the tugboat. Now we know what the
Yes,
boat
the
is named.
Someone's dad was fucking proud.
So it's funny. I may be going too far here, but coincidentally, that was the lady's name.
Get the fuck out of here.
I could, and I'm not. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Get out of here, bro.
How do
That
you
makes
keep?
it so much better of a story. Holy
Okay.
shit.
That's another simulation.
You had no way of knowing that either, and I didn't even think about it until you kind of said that, and I went. When you said the name about the name on the tugboat, I was like, "Holy shit!" That's true though.
Wait a second. So that
Hopefully,
top,
hopefully, this person doesn't want to because I actually plugged the show today too. So hopefully, that person has not watched it because if she's in chat, probably very much
I mean, what are the odds
all this.
out of all the names in the
Right.
world? And then that tops what you told last week with the story of the lady and the cat. What's wrong with the cat? Crystals. What's going to happen next? What's going to be the next story?
I don't know. It seems to be a running storyline in my life. I should be paying more attention to the crystals.
Write a fucking book, bro. Come on.
Why'd the crystal cross the road?
Thus spoke the crystals. That could be the name of the book.
Jesus, man. What the fuck?
But that one was only one good example though, but I do enjoy hearing the backstories of a lot of people's tattoos, you know, what they're getting them and why they get them. That one was more of the funnier one, but you know, there's a lot of creative shit you see and a lot of backstory. So like I've got backstories to a lot of my tattoos, but there's always a story. You know what I mean? It's fun to sit in there kind of outside the booth and see what they're getting and kind of go, oh, what's the story behind that? You know what I mean? It's fun to hear you know I do it quite a bit, to be honest with you. When I get some free time and I'm by there, I hang back and listen, talk to some folks, man. You meet some fucking interesting people at the tattoo shop. That's all I got to say.
But you do. I don't even know that I've ever been in a tattoo shop.
Missing out.
Yeah.
Missing out.
Man, I was like, I have no idea about that shit, bro.
Right? He goes like Norm at Cheers when he walks in there and shit.
He's like, bro, I have a question for you. Tell me the story. But seriously, bro, that's kind of cool because, like, there's always a story behind a fucking tattoo. You don't just go fucking get inked up for no goddamn reason.
No, I guess that's why I don't have a tattoo.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
No stories? What the fuck?
No, not a story I could illustrate.
I'm like, we print on the thigh or something.
Right now, one I want to see every fucking time I take a shower or something. No.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let me
All right.
illustrate my life's tragedies and draw it on myself.
It just shows how different people are as like, the personalities of people because like, dude, look at Eagle. He's fucking inked up like, dude, all over his fucking body for Christ's sakes. You're like, I don't
He's
know,
got
bro. I
busted
take a
bun
shower,
now.
I see this shit, I'm like, I don't know. It's funny as fuck. Red Pill's like, me too, bro. I don't know. I take a
Yeah.
shower, I want to see this goddamn thing, and fuck that shit. Like, it's so funny because Eagle's like, I will ink my whole fucking body, okay?
No,
And I'm like, I have one tattoo. I'm like, all right, I did it. I'm done. And you guys are like, nope. And fucking Eagle's like, yo.
I've just done so
being
many
funny.
things in my life that I think are dumb after I do them, so I can't do ink on my skin and just be like, why did I do this?
He's like, regret is my fucking dude. Just get regret on your shoulder or something. Just be like, I regretted this. Like every time I look at it, it's regret.
I'd have to get
Sorry.
it in a Chinese symbol so that way no one
Do
knows
it,
what
dude.
it means.
Yeah, hell yeah,
no,
bro.
because
It's
then they write
still-
some shit that you don't know what it fucking
Yeah.
means either.
It means-
And it ain't the
small
shit that
dick.
it's supposed to say. And every
Right.
time you walk by
Small
Chinese
dick,
people, they
small
laugh at you.
penis, or
and
some shit, right?
means-
Yeah, they'd be like, ha 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 ha, small penis.
shit. Silly
What
white
the
boy. Ha ha.
Yeah, silly white boy. Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, come on, man.
Seriously though, but you have no idea. They'd be talking about you in fucking like like those places. You go with your wife to a nail salon. They're like talking mad shit. And if you know that goddamn language, I'm telling you right now, you probably won't want to hear what the fuck they're saying. You'll be
It'll
like,
be
God damn, I
funnier.
ain't tipping you.
It'll be
Fuck
even
you, I
funnier
ain't
when you're
tipping
trying to explain to them. No, it says regret. They're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, small dick. That's
do
nice.
regret.
Very nice. No. Shit, goddamn. Like, what? It says what? He's like, small penis. Oh, shit. Like,
Right. You gave
It-
your tattoo you regret for sure.
Totally ruins all my trips to Asia because they're so excited to see a white man. They run up to me and then they see the tattoo and they're like, oh, never mind.
they'd be like, we were late. All right. Fucking crazy
Oh,
shit.
no happy ending.
Oh, no happy ending. Oh, Sunday. Shit.
That's the real shit though, wasn't there?
Dude, it really is. You have no idea, bro, because they'd be like, I want this tattoo. It's like, you really want that? Okay, I'll do it.
But isn't that
It's
some
like-
real shit though? There was a guy that was a tattoo artist, and he was a Chinese guy, I guess, and people would go there and want him to write stuff, and there was like a bunch of people he wrote wrong shit in their tattoo.
That's fucked up, dude. That's
tattoo
so
wrong
fucked.
That's
shit.
kind of fucked
I'd
up.
be so
Chinese, so they
fucking
didn't find
pissed,
out
man.
for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, I'd be so
look at
fucking
this
pissed.
shit.
Like, dude, that's an egg, you ass bag. Fuck you,
They had
bro. Like,
yeah.
shit.
They'd have
Oh.
somebody that knew Chinese to be like, "Yeah, bro, that's not what that
I'm
says."
like, homie,
No.
homie, that really says small dick, man. I'm sorry, like, but that really says that. Yeah. Oh fuck, really? Like, god damn, that sucks. Imagine
know,
that though.
For
Oh,
that,
fuck.
you got to punish the guy by capturing him and tattooing an American flag on his chest or something like that.
On his fuck down his forehead. Fuck him. All right, you asshole. God damn it, you wrote that shit in my body. I'm gonna write it where the fuck I want. Going in your cheek. That's right.
Fuck that. Then
Your
if
ass
it's
cheek,
gonna
your
be on
fucking
if it's
front
gonna be
cheek.
on his forehead, then it's gonna be the Confederate flag.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, you went to that level. Okay. All right. Well, mute.
I just punched up, buddy.
Jesus. Eagles will scratch his head like, come back to that. I don't know. All right.
Let's get off the topic
He
of
gets
tattoos.
like, it's almost 420.
Smiley's like, 420, yeah.
I got an extra long sheet of shout outs tonight.
Awesome. All right. Can't do that.
That blue girl. Man. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Lost for
Yeah.
words.
Fucking
Damn song. Where's that damn song when you need it?
yeah, it was that fucking damn song.
Damn, why don't I have
I'm over
just
here
a
pissing
button?
my pants, dude. Like, what the fuck? I just need to smoke a dab. Let's do that. Jesus Christ. Oh, we went to
You,
fucking
you, you
Inglorious
know
Bastards real
something?
quick.
I
Oh,
think it
fuck.
was yesterday or the day before. I was hanging out with my buddy, and he was like, "Hey, are you watching Hi Wally's chat?" I'm like, "No."
Oh boy, I was probably on there, right? Oh fuck.
He's like, "Oh yeah, Grokoski's on there. He's
Fuck.
going."
Oh,
Like,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Keep going, keep going.
he's
This
like,
shit was
"Have you
bad.
ever been in the chat where he starts talking about his wife's pussy or something like that?" I'm like,
Whoa,
"No."
I ain't talking about my pussy, bro. What the fuck?
No, that's what it was. You said something about that, and people were like, "Whoa, what are you talking about?"
No way, dude. What the fuck? On live?
I don't know what it
Oh,
was.
no, dude. Not about my fucking wife's vagina. You shit me? She beat my ass. Fuck that. You kidding
I
me?
didn't catch it. He was screen
Yeah,
sharing, and then you were excusing yourself for being drunk.
What? Are you shitting
Yeah.
me? No, dude.
Park,
Not
the
at all.
parking brake on this episode is broke.
It's fucking smashed apparently because I never did that shit. God damn it. That's a troll
Well,
right there, bro.
I'm gonna have to find the stream and then pull it up.
Please do, because I never talk about my wife's vagina, first of all. Second of all, I wouldn't talk about I'm fucking drunk and that's why I'm talking about my wife's pussy. That's fucking weird.
Are you
Sorry.
sure?
Yeah. What the fuck?
This was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. I was not fucking talking about that was not the case at all, bro. You shit me?
It doesn't even ring a bell.
No, dude. Are you shitting me? I'm telling you, there's a fucking troll. Because I was not live talking about my wife's vagina, first of all, and being drunk. What the fuck?
It was maybe one of those crazy dreams of mine then.
Maybe, bro. Because, like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay this one out there. If you're dreaming about Grokoski online talking about snatches, man, you gotta change your damn material, brother.
Fuck, man. Jesus. Wouldn't have done that.
Man, this cheers, everybody.
Was he at least talking good
Cheers,
about
bro.
it?
I have no idea, but what the fuck, man? That wasn't the case at all.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Is there an upside to this? Was it gold?
I mean,
Was it the
fucking two
best
kids
thing
came out
he
of there.
ever seen or had? I mean, there's
What the
gotta be an
fuck? I mean,
upside.
right.
Now I can't even expound on it because I feel like a dick for bringing it up.
Yeah, a little bit, man. Fuck, what the hell, man? I didn't fucking say any of that shit. Jesus.
Oh, here I go again. I'm the bad man.
Dude,
No,
Cass-
I'm just saying, man.
doesn't listen to the other one. What do you mean?
Yeah. That's practically fucking every fucking content creator's worst nightmare right there. Did I turn off the camera? He's all just
What the fuck? Yeah,
talking
bro.
it up.
Shit, man. She gonna hear this stream and fuck me up, man. You shit me? God damn.
Grokoski.
What the hell?
I hope it was all nice things. I hope it was all nice.
Dude, it was. I would never.
Oh, wait.
Let's
Hold on. Let's let the record show so the whole court can hear. You do not deny being in Hi Wally's chat the other night, right? So I'm not hallucinating that.
But talking about my wife's fucking vagina, dude. What the fuck?
Well, was it? Yeah, I mean,
What are you talking about,
Whatever
bro?
it was, like I said, it had to. You followed it up with a clarification why you said what you said. But now I want the subject to change more than anyone. So
All right, yeah, just fucking change the subject, bro. Fuck. I'm just telling you right now that wasn't fucking bad, but hey, whatever, man. It's cool.
I'm with
Either way.
iMedic. We just got tagged for fake news.
Fuck.
Oh man.
hey,
Cheers.
There's got to be at least one weed nerd out there that can't leave me hanging. Come on. I'm not the only one that watches every stream on YouTube.
Yeah, but why the hate, bro?
I don't
Like,
know when you're talking about.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Like, Jesus. There's no hate here, bro. All supposed to be good, right? Like, Jesus Christ.
Is that how it comes across?
Good vibes, man. Just fuck.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Good one, Jazz.
I'm just like, I don't even know. I don't know dude, what other topic there is.
I'm telling you, there is a need for that topic wheel. There it is, man.
So what did we decide the other night on DOA? You gonna pop them, and I don't know, or I can pop them. I can run the breed run too, or whatever. I don't know. You were talking about spaceport. I have my basement to do it in. I just have to figure it out, put it in line.
No, I do. I have space to actually smack them together. That's not necessarily. It was. I thought it was. What I said was, I thought it was unfair to expect both of us to cross. You know what I mean? Cross in both spaces when it could be like a team project. We find each one find X side, and then one of us do the hook the other one up or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. This is in the works. You know what I mean? We're figuring this out as we go. I'm open.
To be honest, man, I've been having some shit luck with popping seeds lately. So I don't know what my deal is, but they're not. It's not a germination issue. It's fucking totally like when they come out of the dome and into the first pots, they've just been like stalled there. And I don't know. I've been losing about 30% of them though, so it's not cool.
Have you? Have you ever tried putting a baggie over top of them when you like to make a like a dome like atmosphere over it? You know, after you transplant them up into your cups or whatever. There's times where if I feel that they're weak or they need that extra humidity, I'll put a Ziploc baggie over the cup to kind of still give them that dome-like effect for a few
Exactly.
days.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually just did this like 2 days ago, bro. I fucking took Ziploc baggies and put them all over all my fucking solo cups because they're not ready to go into regular fucking light. And like the humidity is not enough outside the tent or inside the tent to actually sustain, have sustainability towards fucking growing the seedling. So it's like I have to put something over it to fucking keep the moisture in there.
But if you wanted me to pop them, I'd pop them. It doesn't matter to me. I got a little bit of extra space, and I'd pop them. But I'm open. You know what I mean? I'm whatever needs to be done here to get the ball rolling, basically. As we all know, that breeding takes time, and we might as well get the ball rolling at some point. That's just my point, my anxiety of it. Plus I've got the pine here, so I'm dying to at least crack that portion of it, or whatever portion I'm entitled to plop it. I'd get wet right now, basically, is what I'm saying there. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can. I don't know. I'm down. I think everybody's excited for it too. So.
But that being said, though, even with your 30% in check here, Jack Skellington's on the heavy side. They ship 15 of the Jack Skellington versus the 10. So the 30%'s in your favor.
Yeah,
with the Jack Skellington.
No doubt, dude. It's fire. I guarantee it's gonna be fire. Fuck yeah, I'll run there.
Down to 3. Cheers, Grokoski. Wherever you went. But yeah, either way, I'd like. We should figure it out though, because I do have that package going out for you. Let's see here, Friday, I believe. So kind of need to figure it out before then.
Yeah. I mean, I have had better luck too. I did switch to actually Wormy's GR did what they call the seedling mix. So I grabbed some of that just to try it out, and it's actually working really good. So I've been having better luck with them. Shout out to them. It's a little different. It's got a lot more perlite in it, but it's like really, really fine, like perlite dust, almost like they sifted it, the bigger chunks out or something. Really, really tiny pieces in it. But yeah, I'm down. So find a Jack Skellington meal. Is that what you're saying?
Well, like I said, it's early to call it out, isn't it? You know what I mean?
To be honest, Eagle, I think if we're cracking them right now, by the time we figure it out, you could almost throw the males right outside and just let them, you know what I mean? Even if you triggered them 12-12 or whatever, trigger them into flowering and for a week or something, and then there. So as the fall hits, they'll finish flowering, I would imagine. I don't know. It's just what I did last year, but it worked out pretty easy. Pollinate them outside and bring them back in.
I'm curious to find out, to talk to a few breeders as well. I should have asked Midnight last night his opinion on which side would help take that the pine. You know what I mean? The best. We got better. Because I personally would like to see the pine carry. You know, as thick as, if we get one that's pine. You know what I mean? There's always that. You know,
I've heard
might not be in the car.
but I've heard the Jack carries really heavy through the lineages too. So even, I don't know. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm not an experienced breeder. It's all just kind of shit I hear people talk about. I listen to a lot of the breeder panels or whatever. So, but yeah, I don't know. No, for sure. That's just what popped in my head when the cross originally came to an idea. It was like, oh,
So it definitely sounds though that that's what you're going to look for is in the Colombian, your favorite female being the one with the most pine. And until it shows you otherwise, you crack the seeds, throw the plants out. Who knows, something you totally didn't expect is the plant that you like the most. But up until that point, the pine is what you kind of want to go after.
that's what Eagle wants. It's not up
So,
to Eagle though.
well, that's what I mean. Who is it up to? Is it up to the plant gods? Is this just up to? We'll find out when the time is.
I don't know. I'm just
time
fucking around.
comes.
I think in a lot of ways it's going to be up to Eagle because he's going to be the one, you know what I mean? Whoever is like growing them and watching them is going to have the most input on the selection, I would imagine, since all the rest of us are just going to be looking at pictures or whatever, you know. I don't know how else you would select it other than being there to see.
Well, you remember the description for uh, the Jack Skellington said that it's violently potent.
Yeah, so I was excited. I'll crack them. I like that violently potent. That sounds
Uh,
intriguing.
so what I would do is I'd grow all those seeds out and find the pine, if you can, find the pine Colombian and the most potent Jack Skellington out of the females. Like I said, make a fem cross, of those. The most potent. You use potent to your benefit of hoping that the pine Colombian carries through, but it's, up to a few percent in cannabinoids and terpenes. Like the Jack Skellington can like amplify the best pheno of the Colombian.
So what do we got to put up a vote to see if we're gonna do a fem seed or a reg grown or?
I would, like I said, I think it's too early to tell yet, because who knows what the plants end up growing like, right? But there's more, if we want to go into like a scientific thing and literally find out what's the best thing to do, then we would have to probably look at all the males from the Jack Skellington and the Colombian, maybe even reverse a couple males, see what they're worth. It depends on if we want to make a regular cross or a feminized cross or.
Yeah, we're just gonna talking about doing a cross.
You could just
Yeah,
do
it's
anything.
definitely not to the feminized state yet.
I don't know about flipping males either. I mean, you almost got to run them all out to see. You know what I mean? You'd have to really. I don't know. It's tough.
It just makes me that's when I just had a nervous tick where I wish I was breeding, because that's something I don't care if I gotta smoke medicine. I don't care if I have the plants that I need for medicine are full of seeds because I want to breed. You know what I mean? That's just something I would have gone through. It's just what the genetics have and what you're trying to do. You, like I said, you could grow those seeds out and be totally dissatisfied, right? That's a possibility. And then you wouldn't go further in a breeding project with plants you're dissatisfied with. You know what I mean? So that's the, I don't know. You'll know what plants are going to want to be crossed together if that's your plan. Obviously you want to breed those two plants together. It's going to be an outcross. It's not going to be a F2 of Jack Skellington or F2 of Colombian. You know what I mean? Right? That's intention to cross a Jack Skellington to a Colombian, ideally, right?
That yeah, ideally, probably. So you think it'd be best to cross the male, the Jag too? Or are you saying the male side should be the Colombian?
Either way, even if you do it regular or feminized, until things change, until variables change, yeah, that's what I would say it is. Like the default, I would say a Jack Skellington cross to the Colombian, right? So unless things change, who knows? The best male could be the Colombian. That's why I'm saying we don't know yet because the seeds aren't literally growing. We'll know in the weeks or months to come. So, but like saying, that's more things you got to do. Is if we do want to like just not even be biased in any bit of it, you would reverse the males, because then you're just, you're looking at it from a scientific scope. It's mainly a matter of like engineering or not engineering. You can engineer it to be better. You could technically, if you wanted to go as crazy far depth into it, you can find what you can't decide between, males of Colombian and males of Jack Skellington, right? And cross those to the best females. And then you would know, deciding on that, you would grow those females out. And if they're better than the females you started with, you would be able to identify which males are better for breeding. That's how Subcool figured out that Space Dude was worth breeding with, because it increases the THC of anything you cross it to. If you take black cherry soda and it's got 15% THC and you cross it to Space Dude, the plush berry seeds will have 18% THC.
I don't know that we're I don't know that we're really trying to work lines or nothing. I think it was just a fun little project to pick some seeds out there with a memory of DOA.
Well, that's what I mean. Then you'll know just by the keepers. That's why I said about the feminized thing, because just look at it as keeper females. Grow out the Jack Skellington, what's the best female? Grow out the Colombian, what's the best female? You know, what's the best smoke from each strain? What's the overall best that you like the most, that's worth the most to keep with both of those strains? That's why I would say feminized, regardless if your preference is for regular or feminized seeds, because that's, analyzing, getting the best of the both strains. You'll easily find out what the best seed of that pack of Jack Skellington was, or that pack of Colombian is. So, of course, because we smoke female plants, that's what they're both going to be. And then you would have to, the only result of that would be feminized seeds. If you wanted to cross that, the best cut of each or the best seedling of each. You know what I mean?
20 cheers, though.
It's 420. Cheers. Cheers.
So yeah, you go. I guess it's up to you, man. If you they're in there, they're in there. I'll run them. Why don't we just make F2s? We'll make F2s with them. So we find a male and make F2s of the Colombian. Then we'll find those and we can cross those.
Sorry, motherfucker. I am not purposely enjoying this. What the fuck are you doing? It is turned all the way. Nice delay there. I was not doing that shit on purpose. I think it's.
Oh, shit, yeah. We don't get the disco.
And seriously, we need to blast you out with a 420 song. But I don't know about the F2s. Or, back to the PX and all.
Dude, I'm fucking.
I'm going down there.
I probably would if I was gonna do the cross here. I probably would throw one of the girls in there too, just to, I mean, if you're pollinating, you're pollinating.
I'd be, on that, either way, I'd be happy to pass along what I thought would be like my half of, whatever. If that be the male or the female, whichever,
Yeah. And I really don't care. I don't do whatever too. So.
But yeah, I think that's just the way that we just kind of pop and see like Red Pill was saying there, see who got what, who looked the best, and just kind of bring what I thought was the best, what you thought was the best, however it plays out, and just smack them together like you said. Not necessarily rocket science here, just about what we both identify as being a good male, female out of the best out of the best out of each side.
Yeah. I like
Plenty of time to work out the details. You just got to get them wet.
Right? Koski jumped out. I didn't even see him. He popped out.
Popped out a while. Morning, Cheddar Bob 13. How you doing? Rob. I kind of like that version of that song. Doesn't have all the ingredients of the original there, the YouTube version, but it ain't bad. I can play it. That's the best thing. It's like play it.
That is good. I'm smoking some Ghost OG. Getting me stoned. Fucking high, man.
What if it were actually like that movie Grandma's Boy, where it was in the description? You know how they talk about the deer weed and the fucking Frankenstein? You, you think the ghost would make it just like, say, smoked it, sure.
If I knew you were bringing company, I would have shaved my antlers.
Yeah. That movie's fucking funny as shit. All the descriptions at the guy's house, man. Fucking the gorilla, you know, the monkey. I like what the tiger when he's like he ordered the tiger, then he's on the news going, this is fucked up. I don't know who would do such a thing. me, me and this guy, and he fucking, oh man, funny as shit. Funny as shit. I
What
was just
movie is
watching
it?
that today.
Grandma's boy.
Grandma's Boy?
I haven't seen it.
Oh man.
You have
Yeah,
not
you're
seen
in, you're
Grandma's
in for
Boy?
a treat.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of weed references through that one, but one of the funny ones is when at the end, towards the end, when they're all fucked up, they put together what the Frankenstein, the deer, and the other one they had, and smoked them all in one, and were too fucked up to drive. And then they get the monkey, cut the monkey driving the fucking jeep and shit, and they're all fucking laughing at the monkey driving them to the fucking thing and shit.
As somebody that's not seen this, you guys are talking, and I'm just like, the fuck? No, the fuck? Sounds like a bad acid trip, man.
It's a funny movie. It's a funny one.
Sounds like it.
So tattoo day is Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
What are you getting?
Not sure yet. I've got a couple ideas kicking around. It's not necessarily what I'm getting, it's where I'm getting.
Eyeball.
That's the thing. That's funny. I had friends for the longest time that tried to get me to get an eyeball back there. Is that how you remember that shit?
Yeah, that's why I said.
Or third eye. I actually thought about the chakras down the spine, which means the crown would be like right there on the neck. Which I thought, I don't know about all that. Yeah, well, my back's still wide open, other than where the demon wraps around partially, around the back. But I think if I were to start the back, then I would fucking cover the demon somewhat. But I don't want to throw chakras up the spine and not have a good design on the back yet, to where I've got to piece that in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, as I've got more and more tattoos, I'm trying to be a little more smarter and strategic. So even with that being said, I would like to break some new ground, maybe up here or something. But again, uh, we talked about Buster covering out Buster. And even as I said it today, he was like, we ain't gonna cover Buster. And I'm like, well, Hot Shiva and fucking Buster don't go. You know what I mean? They don't go together. You can't fucking slap them two together. So I'm a little scared about venturing on new territory. And so
Who needs a girl?
if I keep coming up though, man, it's like around the underwear line. I'm fucking coming up to keep the designs coming up, and we're both like, I can wait till I got a good girl artist in here. we can skip that for now. Let's some new area. We'll go to the shoulder. But again, I've got like good time banked up here. Like I looked him right in the eye too. I'm like, man, I've got some good time booked up here, and I don't want to necessarily waste it on filler. You know what I mean? Kind of piecing in bullshit in between. You know, a lot of times they'll like to fill those in with like clouds or something silly, something super fast. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we're not getting out like that. I want something nice, detailed. You know what I mean? And so I'm unsure what it is or where it's going to go yet. So trying to think
Yeah,
ahead.
shoulder to shoulder on the like back shoulder to back shoulder piece to complement your eagle somehow, some way.
Two. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. It's definitely an open sponsor right there. I've got this whole side's empty, so I can work down the ribs as well. I just seen this
I'm
cat
just picturing
today,
that
man.
like a piano, man, just like hitting different notes.
Oh man,
I
it's
can't even imagine because I've never had a tattoo either. I couldn't even imagine some of these spots people get them. It's like, what the fuck, man?
oh, man,
Throat
that's
tats and
a
shit like
funny
that, and
area.
fucking- don't they do eyelids too? People get their fucking eyelids tattooed, shit like that. It's like,
Yeah. This kind of leads up to two funny things. Is like placement in this area is weird. You know, I wish that when I got the demon, well, the demon's over here. I wish when I got the demon, the artist would have took time, talk to me a little bit more, and fucking design things with the movement of the skin. You know what I mean? Because that skin right there moves quite a bit. So now when I lift up, man, that fucking face, that demon face goes from that to like that fucking big. And the fucking facial expression varies like fucking. There's times like I get
you
out
make
of the
them
shower, I
talk by
fuck with
doing
it.
this and shit. You'd be like,
Yeah. I'll be like angry demon, happy demon, surprise demon, fucking yeah, it's way off the chart. I wish there would have been some kind of consideration how that fucking flows. So I kind of like. I seen this cat today that he was the next up in the chair after I left. Had a fucking getting on a plane for Florida tomorrow. He had a big old fucking design and had it go around the nipple there. When I had the eagle done, I was like, well, if you got to get up on it, you got to get up on it. It's going to hurt, but it'll fucking heal. But he went around the nipple, and it was like some kind of like, I can't remember what
that's
the
what
face
you're thinking
was.
about it, dude.
It was some kind of face, and there was the nipple up there, and then he had he was coming in to get it finished, and it was like all his side up into the armpit. And I'm thinking, woo, you got a long plane ride tomorrow, brother, man. That armpit, man. I've only got there's a little line right there, this little bit that goes into the fucking armpit. That's enough for me to go, yeah, no, I ain't getting no fucking armpit tattoos. That was close enough to the armpit to go, ooh, fuck all of that. Yeah, no. Tender in the armpit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't sound appealing. I don't know. There's not much about it that sounds appealing. It's just, I'll get those fake sleeves so I can have like the arm sleeves where you're like, they're like just the
All
fake
those
sleeves that you pull up or whatever. And they tan. They look like your skin color. Makes it
I've
look from
seen
a
'em.
distance. You get that.
I've seen them. They're such a slap in the face to those of us who have tattoos. It's like, really? Come on. Get in the chair. Get in the chair. You won't have to look. Get in the chair.
I'm teasing. It's funny. I wouldn't do that either. Maybe for Halloween or something.
That's funny. You could have a butthole on your belly button. No. It'd be funny. Not necessarily into the funny tats. Funny tats wear off in time. You're like, yeah, that's not so funny.
Yeah,
Now
that's
I got a fucking asshole for a belly button.
You don't want to know if I want to get the only tattoo I've been thinking of. What if the funniness wears off after I get it?
Well, you could always put it in a spot where they're unlikely to last.
Yeah. I don't want to have to like do some maneuvering and disrobing when I want to show people my one tattoo. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that because that's like I get that at the tattoo shop all the time. I'm like, come on, man. You ain't got no fucking pictures? Oh, I got that the other day. I popped in there. I had fucking sweats on. And it was like, it was gonna be a nice day. And he's like, hey man, you got shorts on? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, show him those fucking tats. And I fucking, all right.
Right?
But yeah, it'd be awkward if I wasn't proactive in wearing shorts at the time. Ready to show. Ready to show. I'm looking forward to it though. I don't know what I'm getting. I got the whole day scheduled as long as it needs to be. You know what I mean? He's got the shop closed for to, you know, for my time. So whatever it takes Sunday. Whatever it takes. Looking forward to that city.
You know, plus
No dig tats.
I think I have too expensive, too rich a blood when it comes to that stuff because I look at really good tattoos done by a really good tattoo artist, and I would, it's too much money.
I don't talk tattoo prices. I don't like to think about what's invested. It's, especially around loved ones. I tend to like shh. I don't like to talk about the price.
Since I'm a completely clean slate, when I considered it getting from the like super highly detailed photorealistic artists, like why not if I get a tattoo at this point, why wouldn't I just invest in like the best artist? That way I'm carrying the most amount of, that I'm thinking of it like a collectible. Like it's never gonna decrease in value. I can sell a skin graft of this tattoo and come off all right with it. That's how I think. Like, if I'm gonna get a tattoo, I'd rather wait in line, pay a whole bunch of money for just like the best person to do the best, portrait. I don't have a loyalty like that. I don't have someone like, buddy, I can do pretty much any work that the professionals can do, and I'll do it for like, a tenth of the price. I don't have someone like that. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I'm like hurting anyone's feelings. Like, I don't care if you're my best friend. I want the tattoo done by the guy that can do it better than you. That kind of thing.
Nothing wrong with that attitude. There's definitely something that you get what you pay for when it comes to ink. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not blessed to have, a friend or somebody close to that does good work, it can be costly. In fact, I think my guy, he's quick. He's quick, but he still gets $100 an hour. Is what he charges most, not necessarily my fee, but it's what if you were to walk in, that's what he would charge most people. That's the on the board fee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I really like full color, and high detailed shading and that kind of stuff. Like there's people that, like I said, there's artists on a canvas that can make photorealistic art. Art so good you can't distinguish a painting from a photograph. And then there's actually tattoo artists that can do that same. It's almost indistinguishable. That's how good they're not on just on the medium they're drawing in. They're just a good artist in general, but they're so good on the medium of skin that they can pull that off.
I see him talking about chat about the price there. Well, this is the way you got to look at it too, man. It's a work of art. You know what I mean? Them people are artists in most cases. I mean, if you're getting a nice tattoo, you're not necessarily getting a flash piece that everybody's got. You've got something that they put their heart and soul in. And hopefully, they're not gonna fucking do on another person. So you bought, you know what I mean? You bought a one-time limited piece of art that's with you forever, and moreover, you want it to look nice for the rest of your life too. So that sometimes comes with a little higher price tag, that quality.
It's so much worth it to me as someone that doesn't have a single tattoo. If I'm going to start now, I'm just going to invest in the best work. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's rational thinking, but, or, like, whatever, logical thinking, but that's just what I would do now. Plus, because like I'm saying, I don't have a best friend or, a good friend that's, at least mildly or decently skilled at tattoos. It probably would have changed years ago if that was the case, because then I would have been, more talked into it and being, I would have rationalized, I don't have to go out of my way and I don't have to spend a whole fuck ton of money to get a nice tattoo. My buddy does it. So I'd compare it the same as with glass too. A lot of people, and I would probably be the exception for it, because there's plenty of people who I would say there's no reason why, if you really like glass, then you shouldn't get really nice glass. And they're like, well, I break glass too much, so I'm not going to spend X amount of money on glass if I know I'm just going to break it eventually. And then I tell them, there's like, but once you spend that amount of money on it, then you have a whole nother procedure of how serious you take that and how much care you're going to take and how much attention you're paying to when you're cleaning it or just moving it from table to table or setting it down on a surface after you dab it. And, it's like that too. So it's, I would say it's the same thing. They're in the same thing. Once you get into that realm of it, I'm sure, because I don't know the world of tattoos. I'm sure there's people that almost have like a monopoly on one sort of genre or style that they're the best at, and that's how it is in glass. There's aspiring glass artists that, unless they're an apprentice of one of these glass artists, it's basically considered like stealing. If you're like, whatever, if you do hollow sculpture art, and you see, if you're inspired by someone and, like salt, and then you do a whole bunch of teeth and eyeball rigs and stuff like that, that for whatever reason, that's looked down on in the glass community if you weren't actually Salt's apprentice. There's people that have like a monopoly on, different styles and rigs and stuff like that. So that increases the value of how much it's worth, and it becomes something that someone's known by, and then they can drive the price of it. And there's people that they make like a year's salary based on doing like maybe one or two glass rigs a year. So
It's getting late. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I think since it's gonna rain here, it's supposed to rain here in Northern Michigan.
Yeah, it rained here earlier. It was like off real quick through. Yep.
Yesterday it rained here. It was weird, man, because I was on my way home. Like I've said many times, it's about a half-hour drive from A to B, and man, I got midway. I left, drove for about 5, 10, 10 minutes probably. Dry pavement. 10 minutes in, puddles both sides of the road. Road wet. I'm like, holy shit, it fucking rained. 20 minutes into it, fucking dry pavement again. Occasional, like, barely puddle. I'm like, okay, so it only rained through like a 4 mile swath. That's it. A 4 mile path that didn't stretch out. And,
It's a trip when you see it from a distance too, like that. Have you ever had that where you can like, I don't know, I've had a few times where the storm front's like coming at you, or it's moving in, and you're standing or watching it, but you can see like if it's a really heavy rain, you can see it from a distance coming towards you. And I've had it a few where I used to live, the road would like run, it wasn't a dead end, it turned, but it would have ran right into the house, so like it kind of ran that way. But I remember a few times watching the rain just come right down the road like that, like a waterfall. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I used to see that all the time in Colorado Springs. You have Pikes Peak and all the Front Range Mountains as a backdrop. And where I lived in my apartment, it was like 200 feet above the rest of the city. I don't know if it was exactly 200 feet. Could have been more or less. But the clouds would come in up against the mountains. And you would see the dark mountains behind it. And you'd see like the clouds look like they're basically melting,
That's cool.
because it'd be like almost a clear sky where you're at, and then you look like almost horizontal, and you just see the clouds, and the clear sky above them, clouds, mountains underneath, and you see the clouds like just raining, and looks like they're melting from the side perspective.
Dude, I tell you what, man, that's one thing I can understand after going out west. Like the people that live out there are just like, oh, I could never live where there's not a mountain. And it's like, man, I could kind of get that. It's cool as fuck seeing them. You know what I mean? When you walk outside and just off in the distance, there's mountains and shit. It's cool as fuck.
Well, I'm like that where I'm at, where I live right now, because I'm right next to Lake Michigan. I'm like half a mile from like the beach, or
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Lake Michigan. Yeah,
I'm about
and
45 minutes from it. So,
nice.
yeah.
So I grew up with that, right? And then I moved to Colorado Springs, so I'm kind of spoiled with land features, or geological features. Like I've either lived right next to a giant lake or right next to a giant mountain. So like for you it's flip-flopped. Your directions because you're opposite than me. The lake's always west, right? Your direction bearings, you're like, the lake's west, right? For us on the other side, we always knew it was east. So that same thing switched when I went to Colorado Springs, because now you got your bearings for the west. The mountains are always on the west of you. So I'm kind of the only two places I've lived for any length period of time in my life are either right next to a giant lake, right next to a giant mountain. So I felt like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with living somewhere where there's not like some geological feature that the landscape is built on.
Yeah, the lake's cool too, man. For sure.
Yeah.
There's some trippy shit with that too. Have you guys ever seen that where well, probably not, 'cause unless you're from the area, but like Holland and certain areas along Lake Michigan can, like, if the humidity's right, or it has to do something like that. But you can actually see the fucking like the city of Chicago.
Yeah.
It looks like it's floating up above the water. Basically, I've seen videos of it and whatnot. I've never seen it myself or whatever, but it's a fucking trip. But it's got to be like the perfect fucking environmental conditions, so it only happens like certain times.
The lake temperature and the air temperature, when they're about even or even, you can see dead across the lake. That's when the air, the water, the humidity above the lake is clear enough.
It's it's like you're not actually seeing the building though. It's like something about the way it's reflecting off some whatever. It's like hovering. It's weird, dude. It's hard to because it's like upside down too. It's like a weird.
There's both though. You can see it. There's two of them where there's the mirage that you're talking about where it's inverted. Can't remember. It's called like a organum or fata or something like that in Latin, but it's a inverted mirage where you see the image refracted and upside down.
Yeah.
But then there's like when I said when there's a temperature balance and the air temperature and the water temperature of the lake are even, then there's no refraction at all, and you can see dead across the lake like in a flat line. You can see depending on where you are, you can see Chicago and Milwaukee too. So
just basing off of what I'm reading here in the chat a little bit, I thought of something funny, or what I think would be a funny tattoo. I see Cheddar Bob talking about flat Earth. Flat Earth couldn't live by any,
That
so
kind
I think it would be funny for some a lady with a flat ass to get a fucking a tattoo of a moon on her ass. So basically, it'd be the flat moon instead of the flat Earth. Do you get it? You know what I mean? When you showed it,
I do get what you, because I have seen that. I have seen. Someone showed me that there has been a lady who has tattooed the globe on her ass. I have seen that.
That's hot. So
But
she's got a round ass though.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck the world.
But how the hell could it?
Even better. That'd be a fun one. Just
that'd be a fun one. He goes all about it.
Oh God! Look what I started.
Have it go across both cheeks, so it's like.
Yeah, you have North and South America on your left ass cheek. You got Africa, Europe, and Asia, and Australia on your right ass cheek. It's like the Mercator projection. There you go. But what I want to know, I'm more perplexed by, is how did Cheddar Bob bring up flat Earth before I started talking about Lake Michigan being flat? Or is there only like a 0.5 second delay?
No, it's 20-second delay.
Mm-hmm.
20 seconds.
Cheddar Bob. Need an explanation.
So fun. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could go with the whole Earth thing, though. Mm-hmm. But I like Smile. It's kind of like fuck the world. I could actually see myself screaming that on that tattoo. That's fucking fun. Holy flat. Some tattoos guys got a hell of a sense of humor. I guarantee somebody would tat that.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some interesting ones, not necessarily in person, but fucking Instagram, fucking lions' paws like on the butt cheeks and shit, so they look like they're like grabbing. I've seen this fucking There's been they're getting creative with some of the ink there on the ladies rear. Some fucking funny shit.
Shit. It is that time, man. Fuck, it's almost 5 already. I didn't even realize.
I agree.
You got a list to run, so Red Pill, Eagle, chat. Always fun,
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
I try to let you say bye, Eagle. I don't know. It's like, oh, I never say bye. I always come back the next. No biggie.
Peace out, Smiley.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right. Are we wrapping it up?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. It is 5. Another 20 minutes of shout outs. It's it's a good night. It's a good night. I appreciate you for popping on, my friend.
Yeah. And I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if I owe Grokowski an apology, but I can't go back to the stream I was watching because it's not there. So my bad. Anywho, I did. Go ahead, my bad. What were you gonna say? Was it worth bringing up?
I was gonna say I'm gonna remain silent on that whole subject there. We'll shout out. I hope I didn't cross the line. Nudge, nudge, fist pound. Might not hurt. I don't know, but
Yeah, I do.
I don't know nothing of it one way or another. I guess so.
And
I
I guess I
cannot
throw.
comment.
My bad for dragging you into that. I thought it was just gonna be a funny little 2-second little giggle. You know.
Well,
Okay, so
that's-
sorry for spoiling everyone's night.
No. You never know where that's gonna go. So I don't know. Where that. Yeah.
Well, if I feel like I owe him a hug, so my bad. I went out of line. Maybe I'll send him a nice Instagram message or something. I don't know. Anywho, because I don't want to I don't want to feel bad on my conscience. You know what I mean?
So it was either way. I'm sure it was meant in fun. If it was misconstrued, I'm sure it was meant.
Well, other than that, like usual, I did have fun. I enjoyed myself. Thank you, Eagle, for having a place for everyone to hang out and letting me come in.
It was a pleasure, Red Phil.
Yep.
Hope to see you tomorrow, my friend.
Yep, I'm on that schedule, so I'll probably be around.
Cheers, my friend.
Yep. Peace out. Thank you, chat.
That does.
Oh wait, what?
That does. Oop, I'm talking to Chad.
Oh, all right. My bad. Okay. See you guys later, guys. Peace.
It does wrap up this episode 368.5. Hopefully you got hopefully you guys have enjoyed this wormhole. I know I've had a good time. Try to find some shout out music here. Naughty by nature. Cheers to you guys too. Me all flower. Southern BT Rower, 808 Rooting Prospects, Justin Station, John Gorski, Ancient Soul, Rome, just to name a few. I ain't seen Johnny Candy Seed. Has Johnny Candy Seed been in the chat tonight? Hopefully all is well with Johnny. If not, get some music going here. YouTube cracks me up when I bring up YouTube and it's actually got me suggested in the lineup. Fucking shit cracks me up. All right, got out the shout outs list. Please join me tonight. Captain 420 will be here. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a fun one. Captain 420. Come to find out, was a grower in one of my hometowns, town I lived in a while back ago, and it turns out we were growing the dank in the same town, just minutes away. So this one will be good. I'm looking forward to talk Captain 420 tonight. Give us some fun stories from what is now his home in Thailand, which should be super fun. So I can't wait to hear stories of what he was growing at the same time while I was growing. Probably worrying about if that was my smell and it could have been his. Ah, so funny. All right, here we go. Let's get to the shout outs. Let's turn it down so it should come on. Don't be loud. Don't be loud. Okay, YouTube's gonna play that game. Yeah, I see. My music's being stupid tonight, man. It's one of the reasons I went late because couldn't get my music figured out. I can't. What? So I gotta close this one maybe? Make this one work? What's up with that? Let's say I gotta figure this out. I can't do shout outs without music. We know I can't do shout outs without music. Come on, find the speaker. Find the speaker. Sorry guys for this. How embarrassing. You guys look in this dead air. Music playing right there. YouTube's fucking trying to play. Come on, give me a little BB. Sorry about this, guys. What the fuck? What's up, Pets Fan 420's Gardens? Rob. Surrounded by Keith Ozinka. Ned Denver, of course. Jason Eyestone, if you are in chat. Kind of really neglected chat tonight. I'm sorry. I've been watching, I just haven't been typing. It says it's connected, so where's my music? Can't be connected. Not connected. Black connected. All right, let's try this again. What a fucking phone. Says it's connected. Not hear the beep. Does not show in the fucking playback list. It's discouraging. I have to try to play it off my phone. How about that? Try that. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Please forgive me. Let's see if we can get something to connect here. There we go. We got one device connected for music. We do have shout out music. There we go. All I can ask for right there. Cheers, Annie. Cheers to you. All right, let's get some music going. 36 of you cool guys and gals watching. Thank you very much.
We're grabbing burgers for dinner if you're interested.
I'm vegan, Walter.
You
How
have
about a
bacon for
YouTube commercial
Okay,
prize?
perfect.
It's fucking Wayne Chat says. I agree, Justice Station. Ned and Jason are killing it. They gave me several options to be very probably honest. They're awesome. Too awesome. Sub Cool, D's House of Dank, Mumlaw 710, Scarecrow 420, Green Thumb Bum, Christina MG 89, Unplugged 705, Medical McGullough Cuddy, Rick T, the Rebel, the 9G207, Fabian Salinas, Ace Not Here, Tom Spook, Greg Walker, Mendo Dope, T Dog, Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jedi, Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Duckweed, Run Boy 7426, Justin Gooder, Strongman, Okie Grower 75, Corey Trevor, Michael Wallace, Small Vision 420. Who's your cat daddy? Taco Don Slug, Rick S. in the bushes 827, Jane Simmons, Kevin Hahn, World Class Hope, Pat's Fan 420, Biomentor, Dirt Road Dude, Ken Shiba, Jose Ramirez, Red Eye Rustler, Dab Goblin, Dr. Buzz Lightyear, Acetone, 710 Canuck, Canna Queen Genetics, Sabby Tanaze, Fumador, Dirtman Dan, Keith of Black Sales. I just burnt myself in my joint. Mr. Postilla, Zim Premium Gardens, Rasa Bob, Rasa Jess, Soul Root, Small Tubes, Tyler, Frosty Buds, North Michigan Micro, Ouija Buds, Dub T. Roy, Big Jar Grows, JC, Modern Genetics, SoCal Weedner, John, Last PPJ, 14, Green County Grower, CJ Apple, Perfectly Imperfected Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Productions, Stank Grower, DOA Grow Meds, Miss Nudie Grows, I Grew Some, Johnny Cannon Seeds, Nutrient Shootouts, Nutty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, St. Bernard's Observation Booth, Clover 420, High Spy, Aldridge 25, Miss Madam T, Stu Moon, Mo Grower, The Can of Great, Loki Grows, Sess, This Guy, Burton 79, Bullish Hammer, Midwest Outlaws 31, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno Nerds, Cali Connection, Wolverine Grows. Big Jar Grows, Jimmy One for Life, Way Back Farmer D Block, MMP Nations Creation, Amber Lalonic, Psychedelic Warlock Artist LD, Sire Sticky, Rob, Big Day 420, Brown Window, Big Ed 1961, Matawana G3, The Green Click, J and K Triple G, Mr. Sprinkler, Brittany and Tyler Teasley, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John, BG Crazy for You, BGW G420, Dr. Budswell, Purple Thumb OG, Anthro, Sensimilia, Arthro, Just Face 420, Beast Coast Grower, Sir How, Trey Valone, Keep It Real, Hackerton 420, Sub Zeppelin, Haunted Everywhere, BT Double D Grows, Bingus, Green Buffett Man, Alex Boykachev, Chef Life, School of Crop, Cause I Love It, Green Mountain Grower, Southwest Okie, Real 100, 212, Andy Moran, Miranda Family Farms, Page Farms, Me All Flower, Ryan Henderson, Green 13, Noob Sailboat Wins, Kingdom Act, Bonus, Indra, Michigan Native, Mary Jane's Medgarden, Streamer 77 Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Mr. Green Pots, Mr. Green Nugs from 619 to 664, Spaniard, Kruger, Jones of the Grow, Papa G Grows, Raz Amy Dro Grows, Cass, The Grow From Your Heart Podcast, Lily Luna, The Green Med Flock, Jeremiah Miranda, Sony Creek, Lost Art, Mr. No One, LG 420, Giant Mike, Prometheus Soil, Jason Isom, Pete Wynn, David Kobe, Mason 662, Scroggy Make Scroggerton, The Goddess Grows, Kaylee, Chad and Brad Family Farms, Polly P. Viorg, Eric Ferguson, Kevin Jodry, Mike Honcho, Jay Huggins, UDA, Great Tree Hunter, Kush Cloud, Joshua Steamson, Organic Home Buds, Warren Nelson, Cam Wood, Maine Mystic, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Sarge S, Claire Fresno, Happy Guy, Dan the Indoor Man, Gromies, Homies, Hamilton Grows, Clip Smoke, Keystone Camouflage, PA, Big High 710, Eugene Greenleaf, Ace Drew Hustle, Fred Darn Carlos, North to Arizona, Beer Girl 420, No Sellout, Jesse White, Gaston Yeti, Introvert, tried to hold it for too long. It's also Jay. Vixen, Robin, Killer 8, Mo, James Buttercream, C-Dub from NorCal, the Pharmacy Seed Bank, Deadhead, Smokey 616, Matt Myron, Curtis Mahan, Morte, Rick Heyman, Stephanie Doran, Tennessee, Fab, Curious K, Mike Rubles, Drew Bear 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Slow to Get Up, Stu Moon, Popco 719, Bake with Shake, baby, Old Smoke, PWC, Grown Buds, Laura Wash, Mr. Weed Blunt, Old School Grower, Chad Westport, Honcho Grown, Flora Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Pungent Sound Seeds, Goliath Grower, Richard T, Chrissy Wannabe, Mr. Soul Food Spectrum, Gone God, Lori Henson, Real 2,000 Years of Tradition, Mr. D. Conley, Pimp Dan, Make Bodie Face, Show Me Sky Spots, Fuck Google and You, I'm Going Well, Canadian Restored, Border Farmer, Carl Wright, Zeffner, Humble Farms, Tannery Farms, Seldom Seen, Oak Park Gardens, Hal 9782, Skunky Bass, Martial Artist, 2012, Micro Slave Hefner. Ooh, sorry about that. Daniel McDizzle, Medically Fit, KGB, Robert, Mr. Greenfingers, Motherfucking Thomas, Rancher Culture Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Champlin, Bobby Lynn Means, Trench Digger, Mr. Mac, Tony Lake Balone, and Bill S. Sweet Peace. Oh, I needed that. Tater Delicious, Minty, Country Roots, Huron Fire Genetics, Earth Creeper, Big Ray 420, Teeny 101, Butson Hazard, Mr. Club 420, Bearded B-Man Farm 616, Not Up North, Max Crewman, Ruby, Timothy McKimmons, Neo, Justin Beans, Chronic 88, Fat Belly, Real, Jennifer Steele, Cannabis 03, Turk Farmer, Shannon Stevens, Carlitos, Latino, Gander Country, Mr. Speed, Will Steen, Flyer Soul, Wally Wookie, The Goddess Grows, Rasta Bob, White Feather Grows, Burning Shrooms, Tone Grows, Tank, The K-Man Grows, BX Gunner 81, Smith New, No New Grows, Sean McCann, J Monk, Steak Agenda, Wild Canada Grow, Fall Dog, Huron Cannabis Council, Alyssa Paris, Rock Fam, Justice Make, 420 Bin, Fresh Grow, Thriving Herbs. Man, I just remembered I didn't invite Green Bodie to the 420 event. I'm going to have to send him a message. Thriving Herbs, Hi Boy, Your Mailman Grows, We Be Growing, Love for the Plant, Argo American. Smart Poker, Unfrozen Caveman, Wise Eyes, Surfcraft, Micro Groom, Jeff Lowenfels, Mobius Grows, Dank, Brownie, Stan D, Elliot Harkins, Mystic Flavor, The Foraging Gardener, Overwater, Overkill, Seattle Seas, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green 514, Amelia Johnson, Oz Indica, Dr. MJ Coco, Brandon Russ, sorry, Brandon. Matthew Gates, Steve's Bag, Drone Star, Shotgun Willie, Jank, Yoda, Jay Simmons, Sure Bro Bros, Clackamas, Cool DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, late 1978, Michigan Grown Bud, Joe Boy, Roy Boy, Delta 9, Jay McDaniels, Clackamas 420, Zicky Colas, Dylan Stein for PFC Farms, Husky Garden, Sungrown 707, check in, brother, J.A. Droz, J420, Cascadian Grows, Tito's McGee, Floor Plants A, Overwater, Overkill, Weedworks, Captain Scroggs, Skunky Buds, Hans Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Lee Live, McGasser Tumpy, Annie N in chat currently. Good morning, Danny D Urge, excuse me, Green Jr., Leon from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose, 11 Smiles, 11 Bid New Buds, Michael Rasta Plenty, 311 Mix Up, Kinder Grows, Evergreen, Cheese Friends, Tree, MMJ, Matt S, Save Ball, Dragonfly B, Justin Mads, Justin Mads, Lucky Mike, CL Chronic Seeds, King Chronic, Titan from Blessed Coast Seeds, Shango Gas, Basso for Life, John Smith, Tommy Trico, Smoke King, Raz, Pop Little, Slow Roll, Spiky Pilot, Oscar Green Jr., Matt Steelbird, Indo 11, Stephanie B, Shark Bully 989, Von Braun, Sovereign Garden, Stoner Nation 420, Joe Y, Bucks 1, 313 Grower, Painted Lady, Frank Boot, J Myers, Submit, The Chat, Mr. Manny D, Bishop Bagseed, Dr. DGC, T. Jeff, Trevor 911, Dutch Gross 420, Scallywag 420, Skillbolt 1, Medgrower 1, Empire Breeding Co. for Broly, Lost Leaf, Liam Mass, Danny Dangle, B Bear 7, Ollie Noble, CK, Tom Trinidad, Looney Chester, Smoking with Small Town, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, Rafter Grows, Rob, Automation is Freedom, Robert Hazelton, Dora Michigan Court, Double Tap, Mr. Green Thumb Bum, Miss 808 Rooting Prospects, Cannon Bus Driver, Hayden Live, Kenny 710, Operation Grows, T Ben, TM 42696, Rude Nuts, Hammered Emails. Thank you both, Rude Nuts. Appreciate that email. Dr. Scrambles, BB Moonrocks, GH, the F, Double J Bio Green, Stealth Grower, 56, Hanky Sinky, 420, OGKP, Ganja Nana, Your Mama, Georgia Joe, Roy Rodriguez, B Growing, Nature's Best Nug, Killer B Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Gardens, Nut Tree, 420, Dr. Ooh, Soil Life, 420, Bully 4 Life, 420, the Jeffro, 420, David, 698, Dr. Franklin Booty, Goddamn, I'm Baked Ted's Test, the Riffin' Fat Boy, Jack Greenstock, 420, 420, Boom Farms, Charlie's Farm, 420, Aldridge, 25, Charlie, or Smiley's Gardens. Shout out, thank you, Smiley, for all you do hanging out night after night. All the info you dump into the community, I greatly appreciate it. Jay-Z's, Miss These Nugs, Smoke Grow Frazier, Grokowski. Cheers, brother. Hopefully, nothing, no harm, no foul today. Hopefully, there was no feelings hurt during this episode. Hopefully, that's all I can say. Koski, cheers to you. Twisted Roots, Faded Farm 20, Jeff Dorowski, Genetic Memory Farms, Ball 420, Cameron, Mr. Bagsy, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower, Ginger Snaps, DTE, Rose, Rick Wolf, DLB 2372, Ned Denver, Mike Denver, Sergeant Pep 420, Camp Trooper, Mike Blind, Cat 420, Light Up Again, Tim, UKSIF 420, Devin Chipwreck, Medical MJ. Oh, they're gonna make me go the whole commercial. Budsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet, Chris Martinez, Dankman 420, Dankman Dead, Right to the Farms, Good Luck, Joni Bell, Chicha B, Most Hated Grower, the Major General 420 Army, the American One, W Digger 714, Shirates, Kenny Oats, and the next Mountain Skies, ready to hit that hot fire, Chris Mertz, Ian, Save Robbie, a Sergeant Live, Hepa Cam, Finger Lakes, Finest, Ridge Patch, Dozer Moon, Southern BT Grower, Choose Medical, Jared Blair, +1, Mushroom, Secret City, Pioneers, My Little Tents, 24-2 Spacewalker, Christian Tremont, T. Barrington, Heart and Soul, Home Grove, Mike B, T. Dwayne, East Coast Will, Heidi Day, Galactic Gardens, John Smith, Elliptus, My Natural Farm, Pacific Northwest Seeds, Ross Kaya, Paul, Lemon, Hoko, Trent, Rita's Juicy Life, Richard 420, Grant, Manuel, Mary Brown, Sammy Sizzle, Buffer. Simon says, 9-inch Colas, Crispo, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, Decamber, Cannon, Nation, JJ Wires, Rob Wobby, Sean Bids, Rescue Ready, Roadside, LLC, Notorious Snugs, Magma Seeds, Father and Son, Trimming Tutorial, Sub T Day, Jose Ramirez, or Martin, Jose Martin, Martinez Perez, that is, sorry. Jose. Doggo the Hut 420, Fuck, Cheaper Man, GR 420 community videos. Shout out to you, GMO. Detroit River Rat, still loving these crystals, brother. Louis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Everyday, Audit Everywhere. Cheddar Bob 13, Main Group 420, Med Grower, Cookies Coop, Jay Kendricks, In for the Grill. Backwoods All Good, Sally Man, Sal Adams, Skankin, Chanel Simpsons, One Smoke Away, Ganja Roach, Kazoo, Aaron Burnett, Shrooms, Mr. Lincoln, Stinkin, Angel Studios, MG, the 420 Grow Tent, Paul D. Ellie, John Fleming, Dankovich, Chemo, F, Sky, Fibro, Flower, Poly P, Seldom Seen, Elevated. I can't believe this thing's still buffering. Oh, shit. Something else. I think I left off with Dinkwich. Fibro, Flower, Paul Ellis, Seldom Seen, Elevated, Lenny, Organic, Sunny Man, Chiba, Sunny, Jeff Popalik, Ricardo Sosa, Dan J, Earth Friendly Farmer, Candy Forest Farmer, Fuck All That, Be the Misfit Farmer, Jason Line 512, Snake Eyes, Northern 4466, Jason Graystone, Sony Baker, MD, Sony Creek, Rust Sonic, Fringe Dwellers, Tarzan, Superman, Old Man, Hermit Hash, Freebird, Mogoer, Madigar, Simple Man, Survival Time, Tim Blake, Golf Coach, Chronic, Sing Fat, Caballero, Harley Grower, Jen God, Steve Collins, Todd Kendricks, Property Maintenance, Sharpie, The Island, Hayes, Scuba, Steve Speaks, J.R. Ream, Randy K, TCDR, Must Love You, my friend, Claire Killian, Wardrobe, Farming, Randy Grande, Piff 1000, Ace Boog, 3223, Wake Up, Captain Freedom, B, Puffer Smiles, 15 digits, Michigan Ganja Moods, Fred G, Super Bob, Groski 808, Weekend at Birdies, K-Bag, Justin Station, Strong Style, Organic, Sippy, iMedic 31, Honesty, K-Hell, Me All Flower, Brett Boog, Kendricks, Newton, KMT, Chris D, Truth Serum, Bow Times Foe. I can't believe this shit. Natty Dread, Barbara Matthews, Ancient Soul, Homegrown. Try this. Oh, there you go. That might work. Ken of Health and Happiness. Hopefully that's where I left off. Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Berserk 215, Collab, Low Cut, Albert, Tremley, Mo Main, Medic, Raz, Banshee, Helen, you, Janus, James C, Atomic Spoon, Miss Jill, Big Daddy LT Gardens, Cape High, Flower, High Flyer 420, Lobster Brush Bro, Mother Tree, Maine, Red Pill, Bacon Popping in, my friend, Rail Boy, Roy Boy, Aesthetic, Shannon Gibbons, Ruhan, Rick W. Comfortably numb, one smoke away, the 840 show, Red Pill, 710, Canvas Pursuit, K Rolling, Worthy Buzz, Logan Man 81, the Oil and Flower Podcast, the Entourage Effects, Warren Dixon, Pink Lady Luck, Elmondo 420, surrounded by Keith, Ferrari Farms, Fringe Dweller, Single Fathers, Happiness Without Guilt, Brew City Synthetic, I believe that's what it is. Hawaii Sustainable, Midnight Roots. Who else we got here? Dead Clinic, and of course, Green Bodie for joining us tonight. It seems like there's another name I was supposed to put on that list, but nevertheless, Weedus 207, last but not least. It's your birthday in a way, Rudy. Happy fucking birthday to you, man. Happy birthday. And hopefully you have an amazing day and many, many more, my friend. Shout out to you, 808 Rudy Prospects. You guys hear this, please give him a happy birthday on Instagram or wherever you can find him. Happy birthday, brother. That's pretty awesome. I'm glad I looked up in time to catch that. Yeah, I appreciate your time, 808. With that being said, you guys know the deal. If this is the end of your journey, please get some rest. If this is the beginning of your journey for today, make it an awesome day. Moreover, please, most importantly, try to do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. It comes in so many forms. Compliments. Hello, how you doing? Hair? Did you get a nice? Yeah, I got tongue tied there. Did you get a haircut? You look nice today. Is that a new shirt? Can I get the door for you? Want to smoke? Need some buds? So easy to do. It doesn't have to be material things or cash. Just your love. Help somebody out. That being said, thank you for tuning in. Please join me tonight at 11:30 when my guest will be Captain 420. I believe that's his handle on Instagram as well, but you know him in chat as that. I'm looking forward to this one. Captain 420, cheers. See you tonight. Those of you who are watching, thank you very much for tuning in day after day, helping me make this dream of mine a realization. And I can't do it without you guys. Straight up. Love you guys.